All right, hey guys, I am going to review some products live and give honest feedback. I've never seen any of these before. I'm going to spend about 5 minutes on each one, and hopefully some useful feedback comes out of this, and then I share all of it with the product owners. All right, let me get some music going before we jump in. Just something. My screen. All right, let me adjust this window size a little bit, make it fit better. Okay, that's pretty good. And let me go open the first product. All right, Volvox bot. Bring AI to Discord for free. Let me reject these cookies. Add to server, Volvox bot. What does it do? Your server at a glance. Absolute control over your community. Engineered for scale and simplicity without the clutter. Okay. Total members, commands served, server activity, moderation, slow mode triggered, user warn. Okay, so far, like I generally get, there's an agent involved. It's connecting with my Discord server. Maybe it's giving me insights. Maybe it's also letting me execute some actions on my server, some moderation. I'm not really sure so far. Your server at a glance. At a glance seems like it's surfacing insights mainly rather than control, but then this says absolute control over your community. So I don't know. What exactly can I do with this? I might consider leading with that. Like, what are the specific pain points or problems that I have as an owner of a Discord server? Like, what are things that I need to do that are currently hard today that I can use Volvox to do really easily? I would kind of lead with that stuff to really clarify what this product does. I'm going to keep scrolling, but so far I'm not quite sure what the feature set is here or the use cases. Engineered for superiority. Isn't just another bot. It's a complete architectural overhaul of community. It's a bold claim. AI neural chat, context-aware server conversations. Like, what is that? What am I using that to do? AI moderation. That makes a little bit more sense, but just talk about kind of what we're doing here exactly. What type of moderation is in place? What could I use this to do? Am I using this to find spammers or like people being mean? You know, what is it exactly? Next gen dashboard, global analytics, custom branding, access model, everything you need re-engineered. Okay, AI chat. Mention the bot for casual, context-aware conversations in your server. Okay, so this is the first point where I'm seeing that this bot is accessible from the Discord server itself, rather than being a separate entry point, like a separate application. So does that mean everybody in the server has access to this bot? Do only I or the admins have access? I would just clarify this stuff. Hey Volvox, how's your day going? Pretty good. I'm keeping an eye on the server. Okay. Yeah, you know, if you're gonna put an example, I would put something that's useful and showing people what they can use this for, rather than this one. It's kind of just feels like a filler. AI auto moderation, model selectable safety, scoring with configurable thresholds. I just don't know what that means. It's vague. Let me say though, like, I get it's clear, like the product space and it is clear. I think it just needs some refinement. Reputation, XP system. I don't know what that is. XP system for users in my Discord server, maybe. Conversation summaries, cool. Global intelligence. 151 commands. System stability. 1 hour, 56 minutes. What does that mean? Like, you have this uptime metric, 1 hour, 56 minutes. It's not clear what that is. Feedback wanted, share feedback. Okay, cool. Your community, initialize bot. Okay, I hope that's helpful in some way. I think the exact use cases could be clarified, some examples of how you would use this and how it's solving problems for me. That stuff could just be more clear and further up in the top of the landing page. All right, moving on. All right, here is the next product we're looking at. Find the best proxy provider for you. Toptierproxy.com. Read and compare proxy providers, reviews, rankings, and features. Find the best proxy provider for you. Okay. Best providers 2026, best residential proxies, best data center proxies, best for beginners. So a bunch of best proxy lists. Is that what this is? Yeah. List of proxies. Okay. Bright data review. Okay. Number one proxy provider of the Okay, I mean, I guess if you're shopping for proxy servers, this is a place where you can come compare your options and find what is best for you. That makes sense. Built by experts, trusted by data teams. Okay, why trust us? You know, if these two people, Marcus and Elena, are the creators of Top Tier Proxy, I'd like that you're introducing yourselves here. I mean, show your picture. You may as well show your picture. That could go further. Link to your profile. Why trust us? Hands-on, not handed down. Every provider we cover is tested by a member of our team using a paid account. Okay, not a vendor supply trial. We sign up like any other customer, run identical benchmark workloads, and document what we find. Okay, 225 data points per review. Okay, so you've got a scoring rubric. No sponsored top spots. This is good. Updated continuously. Track record of calling things out. Great. That's good stuff. Show your pictures though. Why not? Okay, proxy provider reviews. Unbiased proxy provider reviews and ratings to help individual developers. Guides made for your use case. Beginner. Let's look at the beginner guide. The proxy industry has historically been hostile to newcomers, opaque pricing, KYC walls, and confusing product taxonomies. I guess you're assuming if somebody's here, they already know what a proxy is and why they would need to use one or things they can use one for. And so you're just diving right in to show them what their options are. Okay. Dakoto, formerly Smart Proxy. Premium grade proxies at half the price. Dakoto review. Yeah, I mean, this is really clear overall. I think you have useful information here. Guides, countries, comparisons. When I clicked on the Twitter link, it just took me to the top of the page. So that's a broken link. Same with YouTube. I'm assuming same with LinkedIn as well. Yeah, so all of the social links in the footer are broken. You should fix those. Contact. All right. Almost at 5 minutes here. This is cool. I like what you've built up here. I'm curious to know how well this is working. Yeah, how much traffic you're getting here, but I think you've done well. Hopefully you've got something useful to take away from this. All right, moving on. All right, next product, AI walking companion for roaming, not planning. Start a personal walk, get thoughtful nearby nudges, routable stops, moments, and private recaps. Okay. I think I get what this is. Like, you're going out on a walk, you're not quite sure what your path is going to be, and you want some suggestions to take you on an interesting walk. That's what I'm getting from this. Mini roam preview, let's roam. Let's do it. Choose the feel of this walk. Co-roam uses it to shape what comes next. Set the vibe. Initially, there's kind of a lot going on. I don't know if I, should engage with this screenshot, and this screenshot is the image is a little skewed. Do I set the vibe? Do I do next stop? There's kind of too many buttons I can click right now, and I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to click. Okay, I guess I just set the vibe. Maybe this is just like walking me through an example of what the app kind of looks like. Yeah, these are just screenshots, I guess. I can't engage with that. Next stop, join the test flight beta back. Okay, Co-roam notices something nearby and gives you one idea worth checking out. Show me nearby. If it sounds interesting, head that way. If not, keep wandering. Head that way. Save what you want to remember while the walk is still happening. A photo, a note, place, quick discovery. Save the moment. Moment saved. After the walk, Co-roam turns the roam into a private recap. Okay. No feed, no rankings, no competition, just your walk. Okay. You reach the beta destination, join test flight and help shape Co-roam. Join the beta. Okay. I guess if it's join the test flight beta, why not just take me to the, I think test flight has public links still where I can self-add myself to the group. But I guess you want to collect an email address and add people manually so that you have an email for the email list. I'm not sure, but having both options would be nice. Okay, AI nudges. These are a list of the features. What is Co-roam? Okay, cool. I think the product is clear. I get what it is. Hopefully some little bits of that review could be helpful to you. Moving on. Okay, here's the next product, Merit Ranker, AI teaching platform, AI tools for competitive exam educators. Competitive exam educators. I'm not familiar with competitive exams. AI tools for competitive exam teachers help create high quality content for SSC. Maybe I would know what that acronym is if I was familiar with this space. But I think it's good that you've narrowly defined your target customer. That is helpful, I would say. Banking and UPSC exams quickly. Banking, competitive banking exam. I'm Totally unsure what this is, but I'm interested. Generate notes, mock tests, and study material in minutes using smart annotation. Improve teaching efficiency and support students with an advanced AI teacher. Designed for modern government exam preparation needs. Okay. View demo. SSC banking and UPSC content. Yeah, these acronyms again, I just don't know. But I guess you're only going for people potentially who already know what this stuff is. Getting started in 3 simple steps. Create an account. Define your profile. Generate magic. Okay, show me some examples. Show me some examples of the content that is generated. Like I see you have start creating now, and then you hit me with an auth wall and make me go through this stuff. Before I even get to that, it would be nice to show some examples of the output that you get from this tool to help convince people to invest more time and create an account and so on. Create live class material. Exam analysis, mock test quiz, YouTube, educators, content creator tool. Whoa, I didn't expect that to take me way down the page. YouTube educators, content creator tool. Tired of pausing and typing? Turn hours of educational YouTube videos into concise, readable notes in a click. Okay. Tired of manual typing? Create complete exam-focused notes from any topic or PDF in minutes. Create structured, chapter-wise content instantly with AI precision. Upload any PDF, watch it transform. It's good that you're showing kind of a video of the product itself to give people a sense of what it looks like. The border around the video looks a little odd. I'd look at cleaning that up. But it's good that you're showing what the product is like. Create live class material. Seems like there's a lot of features, a lot of different use cases. I might narrow this a little bit, especially if you're just starting out. Mock test generation. What are these? Essential tools. Okay. Create as a teacher. WhatsApp support. Let's see if these social links work. Okay, cool. Twitter link works, although it should be X now. YouTube, okay, so it seems like these social links work. That's good. Create as a teacher. Okay. Cool, well, I hope that was helpful in some way. I'm gonna jump to the next one. Next product, JobRaise, your career mapped, every step personalized. JobRaise builds your complete career roadmap, month by month, curriculum, salary arc, skill benchmarks, and a companion who keeps you on track as your goals evolve. Okay, is this for a specific type of career niche or any type of career? I might clarify who this is for. If you're trying to solve this for every type of job that feels ambitious and not personalized and specialized. So I wonder what angle you're going for here, and it would be good to clarify that. Especially if you're looking at providing kind of skill benchmarks and helping people identify and develop skills to grow their career. It's hard enough to do in one job type or career type. So yeah, think about the scope and span that you have in mind here. Your roadmap built around you. Tell us your goal. Senior data analyst. We map the full journey. Generates your skill gap, salary, etc. month by month. Okay, I would like to try this. Everything built around your specific goal. I'd like to put a goal in here and see what the output is. Ray knows your roadmap, not generic AI. Built differently on purpose. Yeah, come up with a few specific examples or archetypes of people that have a given goal, so that you can show example content for these different people. This is what they do for work. This is their career growth goal. Here's what they input into JobRaise, and here's what they got out of it. Just to let people see what is the product that I'm going to get, and help convince people to go and invest time in this and use it. Yeah. Okay. Hope that's helpful. Jumping to the next one. Here's the next product. Launch begin. Okay. The page is busy. There's sort of this ticker tape at the top and the bottom. Top projects launching today. DR checker. So the same product mentioned a couple times. Yesterday's launches, no project last week's top, no projects last month. Okay, so I would hide these sections if there's no content to show here. Open statistics. 172 visits last 90 days, 2,000 page views. It's cool that you're showing that. Sponsors, DR Checker, Tooldisk, the one startup become sponsor. Top categories, marketing tools. DR Checker is a directory style product listing focused on building trust through a visible domain, rating, badge. The one star introduction, the one star was printed. Days launch. Starter best. These logos look very similar, and it makes me think these are either not real or all created by the same person. Days launch, days build, days launch. Days launch is presented through its public site at Days launch. I don't understand what this introduction is. Okay. Key features. Curation of useful new products every day. Okay. So I think I get what this is, an index of products people are launching, a product hunt type of thing. Let's see, daily winners, no winners found. Subscribe to newsletter, latest blogs. Featured on Do Follow Tools. Featured on Starter Best. Are these real things? Do Follow Tools? Okay. Yeah, I guess they are. Okay. Let's see. What else could I say about this that could be helpful? Well, okay. Pricing, premium launch, sponsors, submit project. Okay. I have to log in. I think this is too early to show the auth wall. like let me get further along in the project submission process, possibly. Do I want to sign up? Not really. Okay. I don't know if that's helpful. I'm not sure what else to say for this one. I'm going to move on. VinNotes, learn faster from YouTube videos. VinNotes watches your YouTube videos and turns them into structured notes, flashcards, and quizzes automatically with AI. Add to Chrome. It's free. See how it works. From video to knowledge in seconds. Open YouTube video. Click generate. Choose basic or deep mode. Pulls the transcript, sends it to AI for processing. Ready in under 30 seconds. Okay, like I get what it is right away. You're clearly articulating the problem and solution space here. Add to Chrome, you're showing right away that it's a Chrome extension. Do I have to install the Chrome extension? Can I just put a YouTube URL in and have it work that way? That would be nice. Pricing, okay, 20 credits. It would be good to show, since you're talking about credits, how do credits equate to, I don't know, video time? Is that how it works? Like, is it the length of the video that uses credits? Since you're talking about pricing, it would be good to explain that. And then I don't know, are there different types of credits? That's confusing. Like there's audio transcription credits, and then there's just general credits. Credits accumulate, never reset. So yeah, the credit situation could be articulated more clearly to understand the true price for my needs. Like how many videos or how much length of video does the free tier give me with 20 credits? I don't see a mention of audio transcription. So can I even do audio transcription? And if you can't, what is this product with no audio transcription? Because that seems like the entire product is that it gets the transcript and then summarizes it. So really you should also show some examples, like for a collection of videos, show the output that you get here. So I can see what I'm gonna get and decide if I want to use this. So I think those are some simple things you can refine here, but good start. Okay, next product. Zunesha AI, infrastructure for the agentic era. All right. Give your agents a full Linux machine. Boots in under 200 milliseconds. That is fast. No time limits, fully audited. Join the wait list. Okay, what am I looking at here? Sandbox, create, run. Okay, run a command. This is interesting. I'm trying to think of what I would want to use this for. Might be nice to like come up with some really cool use cases, because you're showing the code of just like an arbitrary command. It'd be cool to think of some, like I said, some interesting use cases of how you can use this and show those examples here. Provisioning, execution, and audit, one workflow. Provision a Linux sandbox. Pick an image, a region, and a resource size. Execute agent work, coding, ops, support analysis. Yeah, I'm thinking about this. So for example, I have another project that is designed to help people create product demos. And one of the things that I set up there is a render worker. So when the videos are being rendered, it kicks that job off to a specialized cloud instance that has dedicated resources to do video rendering. And so my API server for my application is separate than the instances that are rendering video. And I do something similar here, but it's all invoked via an API, HTTP API, rather than, I mean, maybe this is actually similar under the hood through your client that you have here. anyways, I'm thinking out loud. I'm just trying to think of how I would want to use this and what it can be really good at. So again, I think those concrete use cases could help tell that story. Okay, boot time, that's really fast. I imagine, yeah, I don't know. That sounds good. Workspace isolation, golden images, 5 agents. What does that mean? Golden images, 5 agents. Oh, okay, so there's agents pre-installed. So that's making a little bit more sense. You've got like Claude and these other models pre-installed, and you could invoke those. Okay, this is starting to make a little bit more sense. Billing per second. And are these just CPU boxes? Do they not have GPUs? And what kind of performance do you get? Are they running models locally or not? And what kind of performance do you get out of them? And am I paying for my own like Claude credits, or am I paying you for that? Like, am I just being billed for machine time? Am I being billed credits? That's not totally clear, so you could clarify that. Hard walls per workspace. Fork the disk. Copy on write. Branch the disk for attempt. Boot ready, not bare. Pre-baked Debian 13 images for every major agent runtime. Most agent sandboxes run on Docker. Runs on Incus. Okay. This is a cool project. I think you've done well here. Available globally. Pricing built to scale. $100 unified credits. Every account starts with free CPU and RAM credits and 5 gigabytes, always free storage. Cool. But how much for the model? For the models? Resource rates. How do the free credits work? Who does PG? Can I run multiple agents in parallel inside the same workspace? Yes. Okay, I mean, I like this product. I think you've done a good job. I think just like the pricing, how the pricing works for the model usage could be clarified for sure. Cool, nice work. I'm gonna move on. Okay, next product, Astro. Unlock new value from your property. Join the Astro network. Verified properties, verified owners, one network, free to explore. Okay, what is this? What type of properties are we talking about here? Who's the customer? What's the problem you're solving? Like, okay, unlock new value from your property. This, I think just the hero text needs to be more clear. What is the problem being solved and who it's for? Verified properties, verified owners, one network. Are these commercial properties, residential properties? Explore the registry. Okay, let me explore and maybe that will answer my question. Los Angeles cozy vibe, modern hostel. Are these like short-term rentals? Podshare. I'm starting to think these are short-term rentals. Trust me. Add images. Astro Network. Okay, if these are short-term rental properties, that could be way more clear in the landing page. Looking for a new booking platform. Astro isn't one. It's a registry of properties and a private network of verified owners. Like, I guess why? It is a registry and network to do what? What do I get when I join this registry? I would just make that more clear. What Astro is not. Okay. What Astro is. Verified owners together. Registry first, identity and discovery. Owners exchange. Okay, is this for owners of vacation properties to like share their property with each other? That's an interesting concept if that is it, but that is really not coming through to me if that's the case. How it works. Claim and verify a property. Host other owners. Okay, I'm starting to feel like that's what it is. Like you're sharing your properties, which is cool. Stay at their home, simple pay first day fee. Built for owners, not platforms. Owner-led infrastructure. Booking revenue is yours. We do not run a guest checkout marketplace. No booking commissions on your stays. Okay, I think I get what this is, but it took me a long time to get there. I would definitely work on clarifying the pitch. Cool, I hope that's helpful. I'm gonna jump to the next one. It's loading up, waiting for it to load. Here we go. Scanly, unlock your website's full potential. 1 scan, 4 audits, SEO, performance, accessibility, and security. Great. Right away, I know what this is. I can try it out. Hopefully it doesn't make me sign up right away without giving me anything at all. Action required, sign in. Oh no. It's a bummer. Yeah, it'd be nice to give me some type of preview before I sign up. But since I'm doing this review, I'll go ahead and create an account. Sign in with Google. Cool. All right. I thought I just signed in with Google, but it landed me back on this authentication page. Let me try signing with Google again. Nope. Let me refresh. Sign in with Google. Now it's just not working. Sign in via Magic Link. Okay, I'm trying to do sign in via Magic Link. Okay, here we go. All right, let me check my email. Follow this link, log in. Okay. So the link that was emailed to me took me to a page that says sign in with email, where I enter my email and I click sign in, but then I got an error, not signed in. So it just seems like the auth flow is, there's some issues with the auth flow here. All right, let me go back to the landing page. You've done a good job of like clearly articulating the problem this is solving, what it is. Yeah, like show me some example report. That would be nice. Technical health check, sitemaps, redirects, canonicals, content and keyword analysis, core web vitals. All this stuff seems helpful to have. Are these real people? Pricing plan starter, $10, 50 monthly analysis. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I hope that helps. I'd like to try it out, but Auth just did not work for me. All right, guys, that's all the products I have for this round. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you. See ya.